Okay. So we'll start with the chapter fundamental unit of life, which is the cell. Okay. So Abdullah, can you tell me what exactly is the cell and why we are calling it as the fundamental unit of life? Why
It's the
this?
smallest basic unit of living life.
Sorry,
It contains all the necessary parts for creation
you are
of.
not audible to me clearly. Can you be a bit loud? Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Abdullah, can you speak a little bit louder, dear? You are not audible to me.
Okay, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So why we are calling this as fundamental unit of life?
It performs like functions for all living organisms, basic functions.
Abdullah, I think you should join this meeting one more time because I can't hear
O-
you. Whatever you are speaking, I can't hear you clearly.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello. Good morning, ma'am.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Now am I audible to you clearly? Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, am I audible to you clearly now?
Yes, ma'am.
What I was asking, why we are calling the cell as the fundamental unit of life, or I can say the basic unit of life. Why we are saying the cell to be that?
Ma'am, cause it's like it builds the basic tissues and organ system. Ma'am, you're mute.
All cells combine to form your tissues, and further tissues combine to form the organ, and organ forms the organ system. Do you know this?
Yes, ma'am.
Or cells combine to form tissue, okay? And tissue further combine to form organ, and organs further form the organ system. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's talk about the cell. It is the structural and fundamental unit of life because it is the basic building unit of an organism. Okay, and
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is capable of performing all the basic functions in a living organism. Okay, so we humans, we all are made up of tiny cells, small cells. All the cells in our body combine to form the tissues. Those tissues all combine to form the organ in our body, and further organ form the organ system. So that's why cell is considered as the basic building unit of an organism. Also, these parts, these organs that are made up of the cells that are made by combining all the cells, they are responsible for performing a specific function in our body. Getting it? Abdullah, can you please, yeah, your
Yes,
mic
ma'am.
was off. Yeah. So, have you understood the definition why we are calling the cell as the basic unit of life? Yes or no, dear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abdullah, can you keep your mic closer to your mouth?
Okay, ma'am.
I think the problem is this, your mic is too far. That's why I am not able to hear you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what the cytology term means? It is a scientific study that is dedicated to understand the structure and composition of cells. Cytology is the study of the structure and composition of the cells. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abdullah, can you tell me who discovered the cell first?
Robert Hooke.
Very good.
Living
Robert
cell
Hooke
was
was
born.
a scientist. Yeah. He discovered the cell, and how he discovered it? Can you tell me? How he discovered the cell?
Ma'am, with his self-made
With the help of?
microscope.
Okay, I can understand, but how he, okay, on which thing he did the experiment? Like he
Cork
must have
cells,
seen it was the thin slice of cork. Do you know what is cork?
like wooden
Yeah, yeah,
bark.
yeah. A wooden bar. Okay, so he took a thin slice of that cork and he observed that cork under the that slides under the microscope to observe the cellular existence. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A.V. Leeuwenhoek, what he did, have you heard about the scientist?
Yes, ma'am. He found on living water cells, something.
Yeah,
Bacteria living in.
yeah. So he discovered the first free living cell. Okay. The names of the scientists can be asked in your exam. Okay. So you need to learn it. Now, what is
Yes, ma'am.
protoplasm? Have
Protoplasm is like the combination of nucleus and something.
yeah. See, the substances that are present within the cells like water, ions, salts, organic molecules, cell organelles. We'll talk about these cell organelles. Okay. In further slides, the nucleus all combine to form the protoplasm. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the names of few scientists. Discovery of living cell by Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Discovery of the nucleus by Robert Brown. Okay. And discovery of the protoplasm by J. Purkinje. Okay. And Robert Wood Hooke described the cells, existence of the cells. Do you have the rough? Please write the names of these scientists and write this only this point, the definition of the cell and why we are calling it as the basic unit of life. Just write this point in your notebook and name of these scientists. Also
Yes,
consider
ma'am.
one of the scientists that is Robert Wood. Okay, he discovered the cells. And just write cytology as the study of structure and composition of cells. This point also. Just in short.
Yes.
Have you understood this up till now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Finish, ma'am.
That done, Abdullah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's come on to the cell theory. Okay. So there are three theories that are given by Sheldon and Sean. These two scientists gave the theory about the cell that all living things are made up of cells. Do you agree with this? That all living things
Yes,
are
ma'am.
made up of cells? As this is the
Yes,
basic
ma'am.
building, yeah, building unit. Fine. The cell is the basic unit of structure and function in living organisms. This we also have covered in the definition itself. Yes.
What, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Also, cells from pre-existing cells through the process of cell division. Now, what does this mean? Let's say there are two cells in your body. Okay. So
Yes,
they
ma'am.
further divide into two more cells. Okay. This cell also further divides into two more cells. These two more cells further make other cells. Okay. Other group of cells. So now the cells, the new cells that are being formed, they are arising from the cells that are already formed. Okay. From the pre-existing cells. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, there's another thing called self fission, right?
Sorry,
It's like self fission. Self fission.
cell division. By the process of cell division. If you can
Yes.
see, the cell, two cells are dividing into, each cell is dividing into other two cells. Other two cells further dividing into further cells. Okay. So by the
Yes,
process
ma'am.
of the cell division. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please write down this theory. This can also be asked in your school exam.
Yes, ma'am.
If you will, if you will observe the cells of the onion peel, okay, under the microscope, you would be able to figure out this type of image. These are the cells of the onion peel. And Abdullah,
Almost, ma'am. Last point.
are you on the last point?
Yeah, almost, ma'am. And the second one. Yes, ma'am. Last one.
Have you seen a compound microscope, Abdullah, in your school?
No, ma'am.
See, this is the compound microscope. Okay, it has various parts. You can observe there is eyepiece from where you can see the images over here. Okay, you put your eyes in these two eyepiece. Okay, these are known as ocular lens. Then you have the knob to adjust. Okay, those and others. So these are the parts of a compound microscope. Whatever you need to observe, whatever slide you need to observe, you just put it over here and focus this through the lens and you see the image. As you have seen the cells of the onion peel. Okay, if you can see it, these are the cells of the onion peel. Got it? Okay. If I ask you that how many types of cells are there, organisms, okay, on the basis of number of cells, if I ask you what type of organisms are there,
Like
you what do you mean by uni? Abdullah, what do you mean by
single. Yeah, single cell and multicellular.
yeah,
Unicellular and multicellular.
unicellular and multicellular organisms? From the name itself, you can easily differentiate between the uni and the multi. That uni is the organisms that are made up of only one type of cell. Okay, and multi means that the organisms that are made up of multiple cells by the combination of multiple cells. So if I ask you, are we unicellular or are we multicellular?
We are multicellular.
Yes, because we are made up of many
Many
cells.
cells.
Yeah. So if a question comes that write the difference between the unicellular and multicellular. So first point you would be able to write as it is the organisms that are composed of only single cell. This is the first point and the foremost point you can write as your difference. Here the organisms are made up of more than one cell. Getting it? Okay.
Yes,
If an organism is single celled, so the body is not complex. The body will also be simple. Yes,
yes, ma'am.
as we have more cells in our body, so our body structure, body organs, and all the functions that are being performed in our body are complex. Fine. So for multicellular organisms, the body organization is complex. Okay, and for the single celled organisms, it is simple. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
here single cell carries out all the life processes, while here the multiple cells that are present perform different types of functions in the body. Okay, this is the third point that you can write. The total cell body is exposed to the environment in the new unicellular, but only the outer cells are exposed to the environment. Okay, so whatever is external for the multicellular, okay, whatever is exposed, these are the outer cells, while the cells, the total body cells for a unicellular organisms, they are exposed to them. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
this is the fourth point for differentiation. Also, division of labor is at the organelle level. Now, what do you mean by this? We got to know from the cell theory that all cells arise from pre-existing cells by the what? By which process, Abdullah?
Cell division.
By the process of cell division. Okay. So here the division is being taking place at the organelle level. Okay. So if we talk about the structure of the cell, fine, we have the plasma membrane, the outer covering, okay, and whatever is inside that cell, these are the nucleus, cytoplasm, Okay, so these are the structures that are present within your cells. Also, there are organelles. Okay, I will tell you what are organelles. I will tell you their functions also, but just a brief that there are various organelles that are present within the cell, and those are responsible for performing all the functions. Fine. So
Yes,
whatever
ma'am.
division is being taking place in the unicellular organisms, it is at those organelle level. Fine. But here in the multicellular organism, it is at the cellular, tissue, organ and organ system level. Fine. So
Yes,
if there is a cell, if there are multiple cells, okay, as we did that, multiple cells are combining to form the tissues, further tissues are forming the organ, and further organs are forming the organ system. So in our body, each organ is responsible for performing a specific function. So whatever processes are being taken place in the body of a multicellular organism, they are taking place at the cellular level also, organ level also, and tissue level. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Have you understood that what is this division of labor? Do you know
Yes, ma'am.
this?
Yes,
This whole
yes, ma'am.
statement means functions. Okay?
Oh,
Whatever the functions are being performed in such organism, here it is at the organelle level only, but here it is at the other levels also. Okay? Got it, Abdullah?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know what are eukaryotes and prokaryotes?
Yes, ma'am. Eukaryotes have
Defined nucleus.
yeah, like fixed nucleus and proper, and
They have
then
it, while the prokaryotes don't have the
yes,
nucleus. Yeah. So the sixth point that we can include is here in unicellular organisms, you can include both eukaryotes also and prokaryotes also. Eukaryotes that have a defined nucleus, while prokaryotes that don't have a defined nucleus. Fine. We will talk about the nucleus also. Okay, what is the function of nucleus? Why there is nucleus, and what are the things that are performed by the nucleus within the what's the significance of that? Fine. So
yes,
multicellular organisms only include eukaryotes that have the nucleus within. Okay. Also, the seventh point, the lifespan is short. Okay. If you can see, the functions are being performed only at the organelle level, so they don't have multiple organs to perform a specific function. Hence, their lifespan is short. Okay? Here, all the functioning is being take place through only single thing. Okay, through the single cell. Fine. That's why the lifespan is short. But if we compare them, the lifespan is longer in the multicellular. Got it? Are these
yes, ma'am.
points clear to you, Abdullah?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt up till now? Anything that you haven't understood?
No, ma'am. I understand everything.
No, everything clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
I will ask everything in the next class. So come prepared.
Okay.
Okay. See, if you find anything, anything which is you are not able to understand, or anything which you find difficulty, okay. So just stop me there. If you are not confident enough on any topic, just stop me there and ask me. Okay, don't hesitate. So uh, let me complete the this difference also. Then I will give you time to write. Okay. So that division was on the basis
Ma'am,
of,
I took a screenshot of this.
I will give you the time to write. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
You have to write it in your notebook. But let me complete this topic. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were talking about the classification of cells. So first it was on the basis of number. Okay. Here it was unicellular. Here it was multicellular. Now let's talk about the difference on the basis of organization. Okay. What are the contents
Yes,
that are within the cells? Okay. This difference is on the basis of organization. Okay. So here we'll talk about the prokaryote and eukaryotic cell. If you can differentiate in the shape, this is the prokaryote and this is the eukaryote. Can you see that this is a complex image and this is a very simple image in
Yes,
comparison to,
ma'am.
yeah,
Yes,
because
yes, ma'am.
this is being in the multicellular organisms where more complex function is being performed. Okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So first difference for prokaryote is that it doesn't have the nucleus. Okay. While eukaryotes have the nucleus. Now, no membrane enclosed organelle single chromosome. Okay. So second point is no membrane enclosed organelles. See, organelles are the contents that are present within the cell. Okay. So these contents don't have a outer covering. Okay. They don't have a membrane outside them. The prokaryotic cells. While if we talk about the eukaryotes, they have a well-defined single or double membrane around their organelles. Okay, got it, Abdullah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, prokaryotes have only single chromosome. How many chromosomes are there in in humans?
Chromosome, there is 22, 23,
Yeah,
22.
23 chromosomes are there, but in pair there will be how much in total?
In pairs, 22.
Hmm?
22 X and Y.
46 chromosomes in total.
Or
20
oh, in you
plus
cried.
23 is 46. So
Oh,
20, call it as 23 pairs of chromosomes. Fine. Simply you can say 46 chromosomes. Fine. This is in humans. Fine. 23 are
mm,
taken from the father, 23 are taken from the mother, and they are fused to form a what? They are fused in the child. Fine. Making the
yes, ma'am.
46. Yes. Now, they don't have the cytoplasm. Okay. Eukaryotes are nothing but what? Okay, humans are within prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, humans are considered under eukaryotes or prokaryotes. Your mic is off, Abdullah.
Eukaryotes. Yeah.
Eukaryotes. Okay. Now, they have the cytoplasm, but they don't have the, oh, sorry, they do, prokaryotes don't have the cytoplasm. Okay, cytoplasm is the fluid content that is in the and organelles are floating in these cytoplasm. Karyotes have the cytoplasm. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these 4 points are in. Okay. Um, rest of the points you can skip. Okay, these 4 points are enough for the differentiation. Okay, I'm giving you time to write. Then we'll talk about the cell shape. First, you write the difference.
Okay, ma'am.
Here also you can write only 5 points. Okay, 5 points are enough for
5
your.
points. Okay.
You just write 5 points.
First five or any five.
Sorry,
First five or any five.
any five.
Okay.
Any five you can write. But all the points that are given in starting are important. So don't skip those points.
Finish, ma'am. Ma'am, finish.
Okay. Now let's talk about the cell shape. What could be the shape of the cell, Abdullah? Okay, does
It
all cells have the same shape? Are all the
no,
cells? Okay.
no.
What type of shape do they exhibit?
They have circular, they have spiral, and disc shaped. Many shapes.
Yeah. So different shapes of the cell include circular, filamentous or spiral, okay, branched or disc shape. Fine.
Oh, so yes, ma'am.
Do you need explanation? for these shapes?
Oh, ma'am, I studied
No,
in 8th grade.
easy. I think it's easy.
Yes,
Okay. So if you can see the examples, see, you can find spherical shapes. Okay. You form elongated nerve cells. Okay. The shape of these nerve cells is elongated. Branched pigmented cells are there. Discoidal red blood cells, okay, and spindle shaped muscle cells. So if you can see the image, okay, so these are the elongated nerve cells. Fine. Okay.
yes,
And
ma'am.
RBCs have a, they have a
This,
concave shape also. Yeah, discoid shape, concave or convex shape. Okay. Bone cells are there. Sperm cells
branch.
also have the elongated shape. Ovum, they have spherical shape. Okay. So shapes of the cell include circular, filamentous, branch, or disc. Please write these four shapes of the cell. Just give the heading shape of the cells and write these four. Are these shapes clear to you, Abdullah?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to write as the example, so you can write the as elongated nerve cells, discoid shape of RBCs. Okay, they are usually concave in shape.
Yes, ma'am. Wrote.
Yeah, Abdullah, when does your session started
What,
or
ma'am?
your night? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When was your session started for ninth class?
When did the school begin or
Sorry?
school? When did the schools begin?
I'm asking you in the school only.
Oh, May. No, not
May,
May.
it started in
Fourth.
May only.
No, fourth.
4th May.
No,
I
like
can't hear you. Please, can you?
April. It started on April
It
14th.
started in April.
Yeah, April 14th.
Okay. And which chapter is going on in your school right now?
Yes.
Can you keep your mic closer to your mouth?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Which chapter is going on in your school right now?
Excuse me. What do you mean?
I'm asking which chapter is going on right now in your school biology?
The school, this chapter only.
This
Like,
chapter only.
yes, ma'am. Going to finish.
You are about to finish it in the school. Okay.
Yes,
Have you written these four points?
yes, ma'am. I wrote.
Okay. Uh, Components of the cell we'll start in the next class. Let's discuss about the size of the cells. Okay. So all the cells are same in size. Hello, Abdullah, am I audible to you? Hello.
Sorry, ma'am. I got
Abdullah,
disconnected.
yeah. What do you think? Are all the cells same in size?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. As they are different in shapes, similarly, they are different in size also. So, if we talk about the smallest cell, okay, smallest cell is the bacterial cell, okay, and which is the mycoplasma. The smallest cell, the mycoplasma, which is the bacterial cell. which is around 0.2 micrometers. Fine. And if we talk about the largest cell, so it is the bird egg cell, ostrich egg cell. Okay. And if we talk about the nerve cell or the neurons, okay, so they are the largest cell. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If we have to consider the smallest cell, we use the term micrometer. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just give the heading smallest cell and write this example as the microplasm. Fine. You can skip this 0.2 micrometers. Just write the, if you wish to write, you can write it. If you would be able
Okay.
to write it. Okay. But please learn this term mycoplasm, which is a bacterial cell, smallest cell. And the largest cell is the ostrich egg cell, which is 170 millimeters. And in humans, it is the nerve cell.
Yes, ma'am. Finish.
Finished? Okay. Abdullah, have you understood everything that I have taught you up till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in any of the paragraphs, any of the terms, any of the
No,
topic?
ma'am. No.
No,
No, ma'am.
everything clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So please come prepared in the next class. Whatever I have taught you today and whatever you have written in your note, have you written everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So come prepared and do one thing, Abdullah. Please give a thorough reading to our whatever book you have for the science biology. Okay. Do thorough reading of everything. And if you wish
Yes.
to get, you can take the help of the book also. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Abdullah, I need to ask few questions from you. Fine. These questions are based on your understanding of previous classes. Okay. So, do you know what is reproduction?
Yes, ma'am.
Please define it.
Yeah, what?
Can you please define it?
Reproduction is the like production of same kind of
Progeny.
parents.
Yeah.
Yes, and there are two types. One is sexual, and the second one is unisexual.
Please keep your mic close to your mouth.
There are two types of reproduction:
Yeah.
sexual and unisexual.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
then it's like there's two types: asexual and sexual reproduction. Asexual involves single parent, and sexual involves two parents.
Yeah.
In asexual, it produces like the same identical offspring, but in sexual, it produces diverse offsprings like that.
They can't be same as the parents also. Okay.
Yes.
So, can you describe the process of fertilization in human beings?
Excuse me, ma'am. I can't hear.
I'm asking, can you please explain me the process of fertilization in human beings?
Oh, fertilization is
Human
process
beings.
where fertilization in human beings is process where male sperm cell and female sperm cell egg cell combines and forms a zygote.
Yeah.
Uh,
Zygote
and
further
then
develops into
then zygote develops into an like uh,
embryo.
it's an embryo. Yeah, the embryo grows into baby.
Okay. Can you name the major group of microorganisms?
Like bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa, and algae.
Bacteria, then
Bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa, and algae.
very good.
That's it. I think.
And can you tell me the use of yeast?
Yeast
Use
is
of yeast? Anyone
it
use?
is uh, like it is used in baking.
Yeah,
Like it, the dough rises, producing carbon dioxide in
very good.
fermentation.
Yeah. Okay. Can you describe? Okay. Can you list the challenges that takes place in the body at the time of puberty?
Uh, I can't hear properly on this.
I'm
Your
asking.
voice.
List the changes that takes place in the body at the time of puberty.
Ma'am, uh, there is physical, emotional, and like social
But
changes.
okay, if I ask about the physical appearance, what happened in boys and what happened in girls?
The voice changes in boys, and there is acne, and there is sudden increase in height, and then
Can I
development
say
of
growth of the facial hair?
uh, in
Growth
boys,
of,
in boys,
yeah, in boys.
and then development of sexual organs. That's it.
Voice deepens in boys or girls.
In boys, while in girls it becomes shriller.
Okay. Which hormone develops in boys?
Boys, uh, forgot. Wait.
Testosterone.
Yeah, testosterone, and in girl estrogen.
In females?
Estrogen.
Very good. Estrogen. Okay. Okay. So it's okay. Everything is done for today. Okay. In the next class, I'll start with the components of the cell. Fine. This
Yes,
is
ma'am.
one of the most important topic. So we'll cover this in the next class. Up till now, you don't have any doubt.
No, ma'am.
Please come prepared in the next class. I'll ask you a few questions.